guys, it's Artsy Simmer, and today I'm going to give you a little introduction of the Sims that I will be using in my upcoming Let's Play. There will be, I think, 3 households that I will be playing at different times, obviously. And I'm just going to give you the little backstory. Also, stick around to the end of the video for some information on how you can have your builds or Sims featured in the Let's Play, because I will be needing a few builds and some Sims to add to the town, but I will give some more information on that at the end of the video. But first, we will start off with Kosa. She is of the Ravix species. The Ravix come from the planet Falor, a very hot planet with a lava ocean and a large obsidian continent at its south pole with an unfortunate and dangerous environment. The Ravix rarely ever leave their home planet. They are known to be hoarders and a bit messy. And Coven is going to be a collector, so she's going to be running a store, like from Get to Work. And the speed build for her store went up a few days ago, I believe. It's called the Collected Ruby, so you can watch the speed build if you are interested in seeing that, but she will be running that. And I'm going to try to save up some money for her to buy it, but I don't know. I might use cheats. I probably will, because I'm cheating for their houses anyway. I built their houses. I don't remember which one's her house, but I built it. Anyway, yeah, she's going to be a collector. Her traits: she is a slob, she's a glutton, and she is a geek. And this is what her makeup looks like. She has 3 different makeup looks, so I'll go ahead and quickly show you those. She got one for everyday, formal, and party. I like her party wear makeup because it reminds me of a galaxy. And she's an alien. But I will show you her outfits here real quick. Whoop. And here's her everyday wear. And then to go on to formal. I feel like her and she has a brother that will be living with her right here. His name is Comet, and I guess their style's kind of edgy, and they wear just dark colors all the time, and they both have this bright orange red hair. But yeah, that's basically it. They just wear a lot of black, and this, of course, red, because they come from like a fiery planet, so it makes sense, right? Reds, oranges, and black is their main color palette. And here is her I don't know, her meat skin. And yeah, I'm not gonna go through all the outfits for that because I just don't feel like it, and it'll probably take too long. So yeah, there is her human form. Moving on to her roommate, Pixel. Okay, I gotta unlock my phone real quick. Sorry about that. You know what? We'll go ahead and go to her brother, since, you know, they're related. Obviously, this is her twin brother, Comet, and his job will be a mixologist. So yeah, he'll be working on mixology and cooking, and I'm going to have them some skills that I give them at the beginning of the Let's Play to start them off, because I figure, you know, they're aliens. They're probably more advanced than we are, right? So it makes sense. They're all going to have the highest rocket science skill, because, you know, they had to get here somehow. And yeah, they'll have different sets of skills and skill levels. So his mostly will be for cooking, since he's going to be a mixologist. And here is his meat skin. Yeah, I guess I kind of, I don't know. He's gonna work on DJing and stuff too. Alright, I'm not sure. Okay. I don't know if I showed his face up close. There you go. There's his face. I gave him makeup because, you know, he's an alien, and I like the way this one looks, because it kind of looks like, you know, his eyes are just darker and bigger, and I like it. Anyway, moving on to their roommate, Pixel Starlight. Let's get a close-up of her. There she is. And she is going to be doing music stuff, so I will probably have her do some city living music stuff, street singing, and karaoke, probably, maybe. I don't know. She's a music lover, she is cheerful, and she is creative, and I will show you her outfits. And also, while I'm doing that, I will read you her backstory here. Pixel is of the Klek species. The Klek come from the planet Jericho, a large rocky planet that is splitting in half because of its radioactive core. The Klek are a creative species making up the universe's most famous musicians, writers, and artists. And, you know, obviously she's going to be a singer or a musician, whatever. And just so you know, all of these planets and everything are completely made up. And they may sound weird, but that's because the words are mostly made up, except Jericho, you know, obviously. But, yeah. And it's more than likely not scientifically accurate. Actually, I know it's not scientifically accurate because I read them to my boyfriend. He told me they're not scientifically accurate or possible at all. But I don't care because it's imaginary, right? Yeah, I think she's probably my favorite human form. She's really pretty. And yeah, that's about it for her. Her name's Pixel Starlet. Oh, and 2 of these Sims can impregnate other Sims, and that's obviously the male. And this one right here is Celesta, so I'll go into her backstory and stuff next. And then this one, I believe, Lumina, yeah. She cannot impregnate or be impregnated, and I'll go into that reason. And after I go over Celesta here, she is going to be a doctor, and here, she has the love. Which one she got? This one, the soulmate. She wants to find her soulmate. She's romantic, good, and family oriented. And we'll get a close up of her here. Right here. I like her hair color. It's very pretty. It goes really cool with her skin. Yeah. Here's her everyday wear, and I will read her backstory here. Celesta is of the Ellipsi species. The Ellipsi use the healing powers of their home planet Octolus to cure illnesses. Octolus is a cool watery planet with a large glacier circling its equator. And I mostly gave her blue clothing because I felt like it went with her watery planet. I don't know why I gave her a red top though. I don't know. I guess it just matched the pants, so I went with it. But she's probably my favorite alien Sim. She's really pretty. And here's her party wear. It's very sparkly and cute. And then her swimwear. I really like using this top as swimwear, and also the top I used for, I think it was Pixel swimwear. I really liked. Was it her? Yeah. It's really pretty. I like using those tops for swimwear. But I will go to her human form here. Right here. You know, she's going to be a doctor, so I figure she should dress kind of professional looking. And she's also one of my favorite Sims. I really like her nose. It's very pretty. But anyway, moving on to Lumina. And Lumina is going to be a politician. So that's why she looks all businessy also. And these 2 will be roommates. These 3 are roommates. And then Helix and Delta are roommates. But Lumina wants to be a friend of the world. She is outgoing, perfectionist, and she is self-assured. And Lumina is... Oh, let's get a close-up here. Here. She's very pretty. I like her ears and her hair and her skin. Anyway, Lumina is of the Vleek species. The Vleek are the oldest known species in the universe. They have developed a sort of dystopia where the species' children are created rather than bred. They inhabit the planet Maininali, a solid planet with man-made rings that hold the school-age children until they are old enough and skilled enough to begin their careers. Their careers are assigned to them at birth. So she was assigned to be a politician and sent to, well, I don't know if The Sims 4 is actually Earth, but, you know, that's where they were sent. And, yeah, these are her outfits. I don't know if I stuck to a certain color palette for her. I think I mostly used blue and purple, but I could be wrong. And this is probably one of my favorite swimsuits, so I use it quite often. And then here is her human form. Very professional looking. And she also turned out to be one of my favorites. Also, yeah, she's pretty. Anyway, moving on to the next household is Helix AV, and she is a freelance botanist. She's a genius, she's a perfectionist, and she loves the outdoors, and she'll be working on her gardening skill a lot, and she is going to be a scientist, so we will probably follow her to work quite a bit. But let's get a close-up here. Right here, I'll give her some very colorful makeup, and I really like her nose. I just noticed that, but it's really pretty. Anyway, let's go to her outfits. And Helix is of the Imsa species, known for their intelligence. The Imsa beings make up the universe's most prominent scientists. Most of the Imsa are from the planet Ruvulus, a Mars-like planet with large toxic lakes. The pollution and desert-like surface make it impossible for plant life to grow. So that is why she was sent here, is to, learn more about the soil and stuff like that. So I have in mind for them all to be sent here for a specific mission, and hopefully I'll be able to complete those missions. But I'm still trying to figure out what they are and stuff. But anyway, oh, that's a phone call. Not answering. Anyway, this is her party wear. I never use this, but I thought that it would be perfect to use for an alien, so why not? And her bathing suit, swimwear, was it? Yeah. And here is her human form. I really like her too. She's very pretty. But yeah, this is her. And then moving on to the last sim. This is Delta Falor, and she has the nerd brain aspiration. She's a genius. She is active, and she is an insider, so she will be joining some clubs and stuff. Let's get a close-up of her here. I also like her hair color and her makeup and stuff. I made her to be kind of like, I don't know, I guess kind of like a warrior, I guess. That's what I had in mind. But anyway, Delta is of the Stig species, the handiest of all the species. The Stig are most known for their inventions. The Stig come from the planet Konac, an industrial planet with an ocean of oil that makes up most of the planet. There is no life on this planet other than the Stig workers. So from the time the Stig are born, well, not really born because babies can't work, but I'd say probably about when they become teenagers, they're sent to this planet to work, and they come from a variety of different planets, but most of them go to this other planet to work. But she was sent here to create some inventions and share with the whatever planet they're at. I'm just gonna call it Earth because I'll get confused if I don't. And then here is her final outfit, is her swimwear, and then her human form is also one of my favorites. You know what? I just like all of their human forms except for his. His I could do without, but I don't really like making man sims, so yeah. I really love using this hair for female sims. I think it's a male hair, but I'm not really sure, but I like using it for females. It's very cute. But yeah, that's it. And I'll just get a little close up here while I talk to you guys about this stuff. So I am looking for some residential houses, some community lots, and some like club hangouts and stuff for this series. And I'll also be looking for some sims. So if you guys have any that you think might be good for this let's play series, then you can let me know either in the comments or on one of my social media things. I'll have all the links in the description. But I will list a few of the clubs and sims that I will be needing in some builds. So you guys can just let me know if you have anything that you think might work, or if you want to build something, and you can upload it to the gallery with the hashtag artsyaliens. I will put it on the screen now. And if you already have a build that you think might work, then just let me know your origin ID and I will find it. And then, of course, let me know the name of the build, because otherwise I'll just be running around on the gallery. Anyway, the clubs I have in mind is going to be alien hunters, and these will just be like a group of Sims who try to hunt aliens, you know, to do experiments or turn them in, whatever, prove alien life exists, you know, stuff like that. There are the alien enthusiasts, who are kind of similar to the hunters, except they're not in it for malicious reasons. They just want to have proof that they exist and, you know, get to know things about them and their planet. The others, which will be a group of aliens. So there will be other aliens in this Let's Play besides them. I'm making a couple, but I will also need a few others to spread out around the neighborhoods. The potentials, which will be this one, Celesta's group. Okay, her name is spelled wrong, so if you guys plan on downloading her name's spelled wrong. But anyway, the potentials will be a group of male or female Sims that she is going to impregnate, you know, as one does, I guess. So they're called the potentials because she was sent here to, I don't know, spread her seed, I guess. I don't know what other way to put that. There's going to be the Space Brigade, which is going to be made up of children, and they will just, like, be, you know, basically, it's a younger version of the alien enthusiasts. There is also future astronauts, which will be a group of astronauts. So the one who is an astronaut, actually, I believe I forgot to tell all of their jobs, but Delta, which is this green one here, I believe. Nope, that's Helix. This one, she's going to be an astronaut. And then, okay, I went over those ones. Okay, that's the only one I didn't tell. Okay, well, anyway. So, yeah, that's what the future astronauts are going to be. They're just going to be a group of astronauts. Well, people who are in the astronaut career, you know, trying to level up to be an astronaut. Covalent bonds, which is going to be, like, kind of like a dating group, which, I think, it might be her, actually. I don't know. I had in mind, one of them is going to start this group, you know, to find other genius Sims to procreate with or something. It'll probably be this one. She's just going to have a lot of clubs going on. Lots of potential woohooers. And then the collectors, which will be her, obviously. And it'll just be a group of collectors. They could be aliens, they could be human, I don't care. And the Sims I am looking for is going to be, Sims for the clubs I mentioned, and you can also include families for them and backstories, you know, anything you like for that. So I will be looking for families for the hunter group enthusiast, and I'm going to try to include at least 5 other aliens in their town, probably more if I get enough, but anyway, some manly men for the covalent bonds group, and I'm going to be building a alien president. I'm not building an alien president. I'm going to create an alien president and his family, so I don't know why that's on here. I don't know why I'm mentioning that, but anyway, yeah, there's going to be an alien president. If anybody wants to try creating him and his family, then, you know, go for it. I might use them. But, yeah, and your household can contain multiple Sims that will be in these clubs, so, you know, feel free to do that. And for builds, I'm going to need a hangout for hunters, one for enthusiasts, which I'm probably going to end up using my library if I don't find anything else, covalent bonds, and the collectors hangout. So, yeah, I think I went over everything. But anyway, like I mentioned, hashtag RTAliens will be in the description, will be in the video somewhere probably. And yeah, that's basically it. So, if you guys are interested in, you know, let me use some of your builds or Sims, then let me know. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!